Begin tonight with Fox 5's Doug Evans, who is on the ground in Douglasville, where an EF1 tornado has been confirmed. Doug, the storm is being blamed for at least one death there tonight.
Courtney, it was high winds here in the city of Douglasville that brought down a large tree onto the roadway. Unfortunately, a prominent restaurant owner was driving down Campbellton Street at the time. That tree crushed his SUV and killed him. Douglasville, very much a community in mourning tonight. The scene is on Campbellton Street, just down from the Douglasville post office. We're told the victim was on his way from the post office to his family's restaurant when the tree hit his SUV. Douglas County authorities have not released the man's name, but in this small community, the news has already spread that it is a prominent restaurant owner. On Facebook, the man's restaurant has closed for the day, and they are asking for prayers for his family. Authorities say the high winds toppled the tree onto the man's car, killing him instantly.
Can't believe I know the person that was in that car. It's sad for anybody, but to know the person is shocking and everything. And he was so close to work. He was headed into work when it happened.
In another scene in Douglas County, this off Orchard Road, several homes were damaged by falling trees. The indication is that this was a tornado that struck this neighborhood. The National Weather Service has categorized it as an EF1 tornado with winds as high as 90 miles an hour. They say the path was 1.5 miles long and it was 250 yards wide. I spoke to a man who heard the storm and also with a woman who survived, not knowing which room to run to as the trees were swirling overhead.
I looked out the windows and the trees and the rain was just circling outside in the back. I didn't know what to do. I was just, watching to make sure, I wasn't going to get smushed by a tree hitting the house.
A neighbor's house has sustained a fair amount of damage with trees falling on it, ripping going into his house. Mine, I have large oak trees that have been snapped 25, 30 feet up.
Back live with you now on Campbellton Street. This is just off of downtown Douglasville, where tree crews continue to try to uncover the man's SUV and to reopen this road. There's significant power line damage as well. And again, they've been working since mid-morning this morning to clear the roadway and to get that tree off of the man's car. His body has been removed and taken away at this time. Again, a prominent restaurant owner has died here in Douglasville today as a result of the high winds that swept through this area. Again, tornadic winds over on Orchard Drive, high winds here. Looking at the scene, it almost looks to me that there's a ditch, a culvert that runs by that big oak tree down there. Perhaps the heavy rains today maybe compromise the root system there, allowing that tree to fall when all others in this neighborhood still standing upright from that storm today. Regardless, very tragic here in Douglas County. Live in Douglasville, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
All right, very sad outcome there. Doug, thanks.